morning all, and welcome back. You join me here to a lovely sunny morning in the UK. In this video I'm going to be applying sound deadening and insulation to my Ford Transit Connect van. These are two quite touchy subjects, to be fair, for watching on YouTube, but starting off with sound deadening, I did already purchase this stuff prior to looking at how much I actually needed. It turns out that I don't need what I've got. You only need 25 to 35% coverage to make it effective. Again, I bought too much, so I'm going to use more than what I need to, just purely because I've got it. Sound deadening basically helps take any noise from the van, so when you're driving, it sort of takes away the road noise and the flex and the tinginess in the tin of the van. Also, here in the UK we experience a lot of rain, so it would just take away that annoying tinging noise at night time. If you're trying to sleep, it just make it a bit more subtle, a bit more of a thud, so it's easier and more bearable to cope with. I have purchased these little rollers to stick them or roll them on with from Amazon. I think 2 of them were less than £10. So yes, again, I'm no pro at this, never done it before. This is a first. Hopefully you guys can learn from my mistakes. But without waffling on anymore, let's get going. Right, so just made a quick stop. I have a guest that's arrived.
Yo.
What are you doing here?
I've no idea. No, yeah, so the theory is we're going to save each other a bit of a job here. So I'm about a video ahead of Craig, so I've already done my subfloor. So to save him the headache of figuring out the template, he's just going to template my subfloor onto his ply, and then it should save him a hell of a job. And then I threw out all my ply panels, so I'm going to steal his ply panels to template, so it should save us a lot of time in theory. But yeah,
there we are. But you'll see that in the next video. Right then guys, it's very warm today, but I've managed to complete the sound deadening. As I said at the beginning, I bought more, I didn't do my research, my bad, but I have gone probably over the top with the sound deadening. So I know there's some critics out there are going to go, you didn't need all that, but as I said, I know that 35% coverage was more than enough, but I'll show you what I've done anyway, and then we'll get on to the next step. I've also gone underneath the barrier there as well. Again, I know it's overkill, but like I said to you, I had it. I wasn't going to send it back, so I just used it. I've got a little bit left, but yeah, like I said, I've used it all up now. So the next bit is to start doing the insulation to the van. Again, I know this is going to be very controversial as well. So never like what you use, what you don't use. But I have some of this stuff. Thermo wrap, which is basically bubble stuff. Got a couple of rolls of that, probably more than what I need. So my plan is basically to go all the way down the panels, down here obviously over the wheel arch with it, and obviously sink it all in. I'm going to have to use some of the trim fix spray glue for the carpet to hold that in place. So I'm going to do that all over the van, and then once I'm done with that, I have some of this recycled plastic loft insulation, itch free. I've got 3 lots of that. I will then cut that to size, again using trim fix. I will cut out, or rip out, it's probably easier, the amounts for these panels, and then what I'll do then, I'll cut pieces of thermal wrap and I will use the foil tape, which I do, alley tape, whichever you want to call it, to obviously seal it all in nicely. And then I will just stuff all the cavities then, all the cavities up here, the cavities down there, I will just leave them all bare, and then obviously it'll be ready then for ply lining and carpeting. So without further ado, let's get cracking. Right, so that's the cavities complete with the recycled bottle installation. So I will give you a quick look now. All these completely stacked in, I pushed right through. Same down here, goes right up. You can see it all poking up the holes. Really stacked it. I've gone across the light bar, so I've left it open there at the moment, so I'm not too sure what I'm doing about lighting. So I haven't filled that little bit. Done all around there. Done all in there, obviously making sure I don't go anywhere near the mechanical side of things with the doors. And I've just duct taped it for now, but I am going to use thermal wrap, which will go over that, and then I'll use foil tape to clear all that up. Again, all these sides are done. I've made sure I've gone in all of the pillars, if you can see that. Again, all up over the tops. And of course done the doors again, as like I said on the last door, just making sure I don't go too close to when I open the doors. Right the way around, obviously you've got the bar that goes through, and of course you've got the catches at the bottom of the doors, etc. So that's that part done. I'm now going to start putting the thermal wrap sort of sheets going across the doors and into here, and then I'm going to start spray gluing with the trim fix that everybody is recommending, high temp stuff. So I'll put that on with the thermal wrap, and then I'm going to start cutting or ripping pieces of the insulation then to fit these cavities, and then once I'm done there I will tie back in with you. Right, I'm back. As you would have seen, I tried to probably be a bit too cocky and drop the whole roll down without trying to do any cuts. Clearly did not work. So yeah, I made the cuts. Obviously I've continued. I have completed this whole side, and I generally just forgot to put the camera back on. I think I just got absorbed in the moment. So I will show you this side, but when I do the roof and the next side, obviously I will get you guys involved as well. But for now, I've learned that you need to do drop down panels, just do panel by panel, and that is the way forward. But let's have a look. So I've done the door. I am going to trim all this around here properly. Obviously I've got foil tape to put on as well at the moment, but only purely because I'm going to be carpeting the metalwork on the door. Again, same in here. I've done it to the roof line at the moment. Again, I will be trimming all this down. Once I've got the ply line sort of cut and made, I'll know how much of this board I'm going to have to cut back off so I can carpet it just to make it look a bit tidier. But again, for now, it's absolutely fine, does what it needs to do. Done the wheel arch, obviously done right the way down there, going into panels. So I'm going to complete the van, and then probably tomorrow now, if I've got time. If not, it's going to be one night in a week. I'll start doing the cutouts for the recycled bottle material to put in here, the insulation, and then obviously I'll just cut out small pieces to go over the top, and then foil tape that, and then I'm pretty much ready to go. So bear with me and let's get going. Morning guys, it's the next day. I just purely ran out of time yesterday. I was on it all day. As you would have seen, I completed the sound deadening. I started to put the thermal wrapping on, which was okay, fiddly, took a long time to do. Obviously then go around with the foil tape and fill in all the gaps, which is just time consuming. And to be fair, I sort of lost myself in the moment and kind of forgot to record a lot of it, so I'm sorry about that. But today has been pretty good. Well, I say this morning's been pretty good. I've managed to finish all the foil wrap in all the cavities. Obviously I've stuffed all the recycled bottle insulation into all the cavities as well. And then what we've done this morning, I say my dad helped just to hold stuff up, it was a bit of a pain in the ass, is put the foam into the, I don't know what you call them, the indents where the windows panels would be. So I will show you that quickly now. You see that into the door, and then so forth and so over. The next step is to cut some more of the thermal wrap and then obviously cover nice and tightly over the foam pieces and then seal it with the foil tape. And then all I've got to do then is put some of the thermal wrap sheets across the roof, and then for the time being that's done. So yeah, I'll do that, then I will tie back in with you. So the installation is now complete. Did it over the course of the weekend, just sort of fitted it in as when I could around other priorities, and obviously with work commitments as well. But overall it's done. I'm happy with it. it's a lot of insulating, to be fair. It's quite intricate with all the little cuts, all the foil taping up all the seals and all the gaps, making sure obviously no moisture can seep in or out, one or the other, maybe both. But yeah, overall I'm happy with the job. I will just quickly let you see. So doors are done, this door is done. Obviously I'll be putting in the plastic netting tray that will be going back in there, so excuse that one. All the side panels are done, extra pieces put on top of the recycled bottle insulation, as you would have seen me putting in, which is brilliant to work with. Rips really well, so I highly recommend the Dial recycled bottle insulation. Obviously again with this side, that side, I've got to do another panel for that one. At the moment it's just the original moisture barrier on there, and again as you can see all the roofing is done all the way through, so, and everything is taped up. So that is that when it comes to this video. I hope you've enjoyed seeing me do this and my struggles. Again, I've probably gone over the top with the insulating, but that's my preference, as I had personally bought too much in the first place. Again, with the sound deadening, I've probably gone over the top with that as well. Again, my fault, because I didn't really do my research prior to purchasing the sound deadening, so I wasn't going to send it back like I said at the beginning, so I just used it. Rather than waste it, I'll just wastefully use it. But hopefully if there's anybody that's watching this and they're going to be doing a van build of some sort, regardless to the van itself, obviously maybe it's something that you could learn from my mistakes, but it doesn't seem to be any right or wrong. There's a million ways of doing it, and from what I've seen everybody does it incorrectly, so I guess it's just personal choice. But I'm open to all your comments, criticism, whatever it will be. Make me laugh, but it's just all about enjoying this, see my mess ups, see where I do make good progress, and help you guys out and just document it for myself really. So thanks for watching, give it a like, a subscribe, drop your comments below, hit the bell icon, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.